Why do I grease my hair? I mean, it's not like I want to, but I have to. Um, I've tried not doing it for a month, maybe months on end, especially when I'm lazy, and I can really, really see how it affects my hair. It starts to get brittle looking. I shed like crazy. It's like hair all in the sink, all in the tub. It's just bad. Um, for me, greasing is part of moisturizing the hair. I do use moisturizers besides grease as well, but I still grease my hair when I moisturize. Yeah, hope that makes sense. Um, how often do I grease it versus how often I should? For me, once a week is good. Every, I would say I should do it like every 2 to 3 days, but I don't have time for that. So I grease my hair usually um, around the time I'm going to deep condition it. After I deep condition, if that makes sense. So I've been doing it once a week. The grease I use is called TCB. I've been using it since I was a kid. My mom had me on it. I like the way it feels. I like the way it works for me. But there are two different kinds. So when you go in the store and you see a TCB and a TCB, you gotta make sure you know which one to get. Now I do like them both. I have a preference on the TCB LITE versus the TCB hair and scalp conditioner, but here's the differences between them. The first difference is that this is a light hair and scalp conditioner, and this is a hair and scalp conditioner itself. So this one is a little bit more heavier, even when you lift the jars up. This is going to be a little more dense. When you look at it from the bottom, TCB LITE is more clear. It has a jam consistency versus the TCB hair and scalp conditioner, which is solid. It's a pretty solid. You can't look through it or anything. Also, if you flick this, it's like it's filled. But if you were to shake this at its full capacity, you'll feel like a little vibration. That's another way I remember to get the right one. I did grab this one on accident. Not this particular one, but I grabbed one by accident a couple years back, and I tried it. This gives my hair a good shine, just as much as this does, but the light has a jam consistency to it, which I really like. You see, this is the light, and it is very, very light on your hair. And this is the regular hair and scalp conditioner. So if you can see the difference in the color, the thickness, um, and I'll give you an example on what it does to my hair. Let me see. Okay, this is the regular hair and scalp conditioner. It's basically just that. It's a grease. This is a grease. It smells good. I use this on my son's hair. Y'all know he has a lot of hair, and I mean, it is a greasy consistency. I would say for this, if you know you're not going anywhere for the next night, cool. Definitely use it, because I mean, your hair will soak up, especially if it's missing the moisturizing or the moisture and the nutrients it needs. Now, this is the TCB LITE. Now, do you see how it kind of looks like more like, let me see, like I gelled my hair down versus, yeah, it's, my hair still stays the same. You would still have to use something, but it's moisturized. I bet if I stepped out in the sun, you would see it. You know, like when your mom used to grease your hair and you went outside to play and your whole everything was just shiny. Yeah, that's this side. This side here is a grease. I love the way it works. It works good for my hair, and I've been using this for years. I didn't realize what it was till my mom put me back on it, but I greatly appreciate her for that. Um, Another difference in TCB Lite versus the regular TCB hair and scalp conditioner is, hold on, what they do. This is for extreme dryness, which makes sense because that's why it's so shiny. That's why it's so oily. It's to get rid of dryness, and it really, really does. I use this sometimes in my deep conditioning as well. If you were to mix it in with other things, it blends in really nicely. I would not do this for my TCB Lite because, like I said, I like to use this, but not for deep conditioner. This one is considered a lightweight conditioner. Let me see. Yeah, a lightweight conditioner. So they do two different things, even though they're called pretty much the same thing. One little word such as light makes a, hold on, it's backwards, makes a big difference as to what they do. One's a lightweight conditioner, one eliminates dryness. Now, the hair and scalp conditioner, it says it refreshes dry scalp. So it is very good for those who have dandruff. My son gets dandruff. I like it. He really doesn't get it as much. I don't like using sulfur-8. I don't like using those medicated greases or those greases that just have that potent like stench. I don't like it. This has a good smell. It reduces hair breakage and it's excellent for children. That's what it says here. Now the TCB Lite says it conditions, it reduces hair breakage, and you can use it on all hair types. That's a plus. My mom and I have two different hair textures. And usually what works for her does not work for me. It will make my hair dry, brittle. I don't know, my hair just is like, ugh, to it. But what works for me doesn't work for her. So that's how I got the Eco Styler Gel Argan Oil. Eco Styler does not work on my mom's hair at all, but it does wonders on mine. But one thing that we can both share in common is the TCB Lite. I really, really like how it is. Now, the ingredients, it does have mineral oil, it has water. For those of you who are on curly girl method, don't want cones, I wouldn't suggest to use it then. But for those of you guys who aren't big on that stuff and know, hey, I need to grease my hair, then give it a shot. I really like how it works. I really like how it feels. As you can see, it still lays down. If I were to put a scarf on this, I wouldn't say it would lay down the whole day, but my hair would be moisturized. And since I grease my hair at least once a week, sometimes I treat myself midweek, Wednesday. My hair has really reduced the amount of shedding. I want to give part of that thanks to trimming my hair, but also by putting moisturizer in it. So those were the main two differences of the TCB Lite hair and scalp and the regular hair and scalp conditioner. They are not expensive. Y'all know me, okay? I like to do what works, but I'm not willing to pay $30 for a bottle of something. That's just not me. Even if I got it like that, I probably wouldn't. So, yeah, it's a reasonable price. You can find them at Walmart. Some Walmart sell them. I go to Sally's. You can buy it at your local beauty supply store. Just remember, one's lightweight, one eliminates dryness. This is good on kids, refreshes dry scalp, and reduces hair breakage. While this one is a conditioner, hair breakage, and it's good on all hair types. One's clear at the bottom, has a jam consistency. The other one is pretty solid and is thicker. But they both work pretty good. So give it a shot. If you do have to grease your hair, let me know what you think. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.